everyone, it's Deepa here, and the moment has arrived to meet my final Famiversary mystery guest. Honestly, I never thought this day would come because back in the day, these two starred in one of the most popular series to ever grace the Family Channel airwaves. Their characters, quite famously, did not get along very well, but in real life, they're actually the best of friends. From Life with Derek, Michael Cedar, and Ashley Leggat. Welcome, guys, and happy Famiversary!
Happy Famiversary to you!
I'm fangirling! I'm like trying not to scream externally right now because I grew up watching your show, and it was one of my favorite things ever. So thank you for being here, and I feel like I'm in the presence of legitimate Family Channel royalty.
Oh.
Yes, take a bow.
We're honored. Thank you so much.
Yes, yes. And I want to go way back to the beginning because the show was so iconic on Family Channel. So do you remember what it was like being there on the first day of the show, being on set? Like, what were the emotions like? What were you thinking?
I was nervous.
A memory just came back to me. It was that we were shooting, we used a real school in season 1 that we were shooting in. I was at the craft table, and this janitor from the school, like in all blue, came up to me, and he was like just chirping about something, like, "Oh, there's lots of free food."
And
I was like, sure. But he was like making things a bit weird and awkward. And then later I was chatting with someone else. I was like, "Have you seen the janitor dude? He seems to be talking to everyone." They're like, "That's our producer."
Oh my God.
He just happened to be wearing blue jeans and a blue jacket, and he picked up a broom and just pushed it by me. And then he had this bit on me the entire day that he told me he was the janitor when he was actually the producer of the show.
Wait, so was that the first time that you met the producer?
That producer, yeah.
Oh, okay.
The producer, but I hadn't met him before.
But I feel like if you were nervous up until that point, the offering of free food, you know, sometimes gets
That'll do it every time.
A little bit higher.
I remember when I first met you.
Yeah, I remember. What?
Well, okay, first of all, we didn't realize this, but we'd actually met each other and worked together, and I played his girlfriend in a show like 20 years prior.
What?
For like one episode.
For one
episode.
episode.
Didn't get that much.
No, I didn't. We were in France, and the TV came on, and we were like, are we both in this show together? So yeah, we didn't know that. That was like our first meeting. But I remember the Life with Derek first meeting because I was really nervous, and we had all gone out to Newfoundland to film, and I saw him, and we were just kind of like, hey, hey. And then 6 hours later, we were like running around playing Britney Spears, dancing together, and it was just like an immediate connection.
Yeah.
So was the first time that you found out the other person was cast, like the first day of shooting?
Well, I knew we were both going to be cast before they officially told us. They do chemistry reads where there was like 3 or 4 potential Dereks, 3 or 4 potential Caseys. And Casey was originally written as this deadpan sort of Dara-esque character. It was like, okay, Derek, good for you.
Yeah.
You're supposed to wear glasses. And Ashley was just not feeling that vibe, but kept getting called back doing something different. And so there was 3 girls all doing sort of a carbon copy of the same thing, and Ashley just came in with like way more energy and excitement, and I knew our energy together was the best. And I went to Ashley and I was like, hey, do you want to do the show together? And he was like, yeah, duh. I was like, okay, we'll do our best job we can do with everybody, but let's do our best stuff with each other. When we're not in that room, let's rehearse together. You and me, we'll just keep working it. And we had a plan, and we were like, it's gonna be us. And then it was.
Yay! And the best part is instead of actually working on the scene when we were together, we were just like, so what did you do this weekend? We just hung out, and then they're like, Mike and Ashley, you're up. And we're like, uh-oh, we didn't do anything, whoops. But it worked.
But that makes such a big difference because you guys were actually friends, and I know part of the entire show was like, you guys didn't like each other, but it's so nice hearing that you formed a friendship. So how long did it take to get to that point for you? Was it like instantaneous, like, yeah, we jive, or did it take a little bit of time to get there?
Instant.
Yeah? I like that you guys said it together. Jinx, one of you owes each other a soda.
Oh, we do that constantly.
Yeah, we do. That's our thing.
Stick around for more with Ashley and Michael coming up.